it's a handyman here with Initiative Coffee Company, and we are back for another awesome installment of Initiative Coffee Company presents The Bards Tale, featuring Bards. Last time on The Bards Tale, what is happening?
She's blowing.
I was trying to do the bottle whistle.
No, it's too
You're
full.
the worst at this.
It's not.
Jill-
Last
Jill's
time on
every
The
bit
Bards
as magical
Tale.
and musical as Iona is.
It was close. It was good.
Okay.
You
Good,
did your
in
best.
the immortal words of Glenn Brown, former creative writing teacher here at LTHS.
Good try.
Good effort.
Good effort.
Last time on the Bard's Tale, our intrepid adventurers made way through a ghosty tunnel.
Yep.
And that's pretty much
And
all that happened last time on
Skylark
the Bard's Tale.
became
Oh, Skylark got real
Grandpa
damn old.
I'm
Sky.
writing that down.
Papa Sky.
Papa
Papa
Sky.
Sky.
Papa Sky.
Old Papa
That's
Sky.
gonna stick even after we fix this.
If
Old
you
man
fix
ever
it in
free.
time.
Fix
I-
it.
Okay.
And you descended, you solved the third animal totem puzzle
Yes.
by putting the vulture totem
Yes.
on the
Dais.
dais rather than the boar or bear. And you descended the dumbwaiter style elevator
Yeah.
to a well-lit room,
Oh.
and I will describe that now. It's a well-lit room.
That was beautiful.
Now,
On the walls,
12 years of writing.
right?
It's like it's a beige conference room.
Actually, it's not, because on the walls you see like carved into precious gemstones,
Oh.
like the history of the serpent people.
Oh.
Don't ask me what it is, because I haven't come up with that.
Oh.
But it should be noted that carved into sapphires, rubies, crystals, topazes, and emeralds they're all flocking out an inlay of this very ornate scene that portrays large bestial creatures slowly becoming more serpent-like and less legged, and descending to the material plane. There's some fighting involved.
I
Wow,
start
that's kind of
down
interesting.
everything.
Do we have?
I'm sorry, what, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, you.
No, I was just going to ask what the fifth kind of ruby was because I forgot.
Ruby, sapphire, crystal, topaz, and emerald.
Oh.
In addition, you see a huge golden statue of a bull-human hybrid.
Oh.
On the left side of the room, you see a huge golden statue of a tiger-human hybrid on the right side of the room. And in the center of the room, up steps, you see a large table, and on the far wall, you see a very large map. And the map,
Do you have a map for us?
Yes.
It's a prop.
Is it? This is exciting. And this is on the wall.
it's like a tapestry on the wall.
Ah.
But
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's
It's
Rama.
Rama.
But is it measured?
Looks like,
roll a wisdom
looks
check.
like a smiling worm.
It does.
Everybody.
Oh.
Whoa, Joe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I know. Yeah. There it is.
Nope.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
that
kind of check
was-
is it?
An
Oh, I'm
intelligence?
wiser now. So it's an 8.
Nope.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to make one?
Wisdom or intelligence?
You might, if you were to identify what a map does, you might say that it measures a landmass in some way.
I mean,
And this is point to it. Is it where the
It's where, like, right
that yellow thing is?
Yeah.
And it's huge. Like, is it
It's
something
like-
I can carry, or is it like 4 people have to take it down?
Like, it would take some people to take down, but like if you rolled it up, you could probably carry it.
Okay.
I want that.
This is
Was
a
there anything
wisdom
on the
check.
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 21.
You assume
Do I
that
know
this
this?
could be what was referred to as a measure of Rama.
Okay. I run up to it.
Yeah.
No, don't do
No.
it. Stop. I tackle him. Grapple him. I grapple him. Okay. Whoop.
Yep.
I grapple him. Oh, gosh.
No.
Oh no.
Sure
AC
don't.
is 16.
He slips out.
That's an 8. Oh, that's an attack roll? Okay.
Yeah.
So I missed.
Can I cast hold person on
do
him?
that. Don't.
You can.
I would like
Don't
to.
do that.
Make me a wisdom save.
You what?
Yes. Please fail your wisdom save and be held. Please.
Oh, my children.
Ha!
Wisdom save?
Yes.
That's a 1.
That was not my good one. It's a 9.
Yes, I go.
He's stuck.
Okay, get him. I've only got a minute.
I produce my 50
Do I get
feet
to
of
make
hemp
my
and
saves
rope.
again at the end of each round or no?
I wrap him up
I mean,
tight,
you would, yeah.
real
Gets a
tight.
save at the end of each round.
Oh yeah, at the end of each
Or
turn.
Give
hold
me
her
a
son.
second save.
14.
No.
I wrap him up.
Give me a third save.
Natural 20.
Yeah, so just as he's wrapping you up, you finally like break out of this mental hold that Lotus has
But
put
I'm
you
tied
in.
up already.
I mean, he's still cinching the
I'm
knots.
bear hugging him now.
I don't have like the strength to like
Yeah,
stop him.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Give us your best ranting and raving about Measure of Rama that you can do.
I pick up a Michael like a rug. I bring him back to the dumbwaiter.
Sure.
I set him down, finish my knot. Stay there. It's for your own good. Don't need any of those statues killing us.
We need the measure of Rama though.
Right, but we're not going to run up and just try to rip it off the wall, right? We're smarter
No.
than that.
No, I don't think we should do
I'm
that.
pretty sure that the other statues throughout the rest of this maze that came to life.
What's in the middle along with the map?
A big table. Oh, there's a thing on it. There's
This must be the final trial. Is everyone ready?
No.
The table is laid with very finely crafted bladed weapons.
Oh, we may need these.
About 800 gold pieces worth of weapons.
Are they
What kind of weapons?
Bladed weapons.
All of them?
Pick a bladed weapon.
Okay.
Rapier.
I cast detect magic.
They're magical. You also
Oh.
detect magic on the map.
Oh.
Any like scary magic or just like they magic?
Are you concentrating? Or?
Yes, so hard.
They are, the weapons are all alteration magic, and
Alteration.
it's what picks up on all crafted magic items.
Oh.
As well, they give you a +1 against Yonti. I don't
That's
know
cool.
what kind of magic
Oh,
that is.
cool.
And then the map is conjuration.
Is it water or conjuration?
I'm the conjurer for you.
May I propose something? Could one of you, very literate and learned bards, maybe just do a rough sketch in one of your books of that map before we try to take it down?
Oh yeah, I've been writing down everything.
Yeah.
That'd
Let's
be
just
her.
take a
Make
few
a
moments to sketch it out.
what's that check?
Let's all get our poetry books
Actually,
out.
the person who's best at that check is currently tied up.
Oh.
Make a forgery check.
All beans.
That is not a. What does that fall under? Because there's not like a forgery skill.
Do you have a forgery
kit.
kit?
So you need forgery or like proficient in art tools, like artist tools. Carpenter's tools would do, or not carpenter, cartographer's tools would do it.
While she's studying that and potentially sketching it out in a book, I don't approach any closer, but I just want to kind of scan the statues on each side. Is there any correlation between those statues and images or icons near or on the map?
Sure. So it looks like these tiger people and bull people were somehow like guardians of the serpent folk.
Oh.
And the
If you,
mural
like,
of their
look-
history, or
Like that's
okay.
how you're getting that much information. It's
Okay.
like by gleaning like, oh, they're like supporting these serpent folk here before like these serpent folk fight these other serpent folk.
Right. 10-4, copy that.
This is a trial by combat. These are the intended weapons.
I don't know if I agree with that.
And the statues have weapons? Are they depicted with weapons? Like the Minotaur looking one has a weapon?
Stand by.
Okay.
While they're looking,
That one.
I would like to start trying to undo my ropes.
Sure, make an escape artist check.
It's acrobatics.
Yeah. The tiger is holding a large scimitar with a longbow on its back,
Oh.
and the minotaur is holding a great axe.
No.
Nice.
I'm sorry, the bull human.
Right. The bull human.
You've seen
not
like
copywritten, is it?
things from minotaur. Like I say bull human because
'Cause
like you guys
I've
have a
never-
knowledge of minotaurs,
Ah.
and this looks different.
Oh.
Okay.
15.
That's distinctive.
You are your ropes are loose. It'll take like a round to like shimmy out.
Skylark and Nadir will pick swords from the table and pick them up.
Okay.
I don't have a.
You also know that you see that the table is also magical.
Oh, what kind of magics?
Abjuration,
Remind me what that is.
protective wards.
Ah. Is Skylark able to pick something up off the table?
Yeah.
Isn't it here?
Yeah.
Nothing, no shock, no.
Can you pass me a scimitar or two?
Sure.
There's just like blades aplenty.
There are 9 bladed weapons.
Okay. I'll pick one up.
Okay.
I will grab a short sword.
Sure.
How do I get the map down?
I can try to mage hand it. So while I don't have a cartographer's kit, I am making a note of like the story on the walls, and then I guess doing my best on the map.
Make a
Do your best check.
intelligence check.
Oh.
Well, you're
I
a
am.
bard, so you get half your proficiency with
Did
anything.
you say they do +1 damage
It
to
looks
it?
like a whale.
Anyanti.
It looks like a sock puppet.
Right.
Don't
The-
criticize my combat
I'm
building.
not.
Looks like a sock puppet ready to eat like a thing.
Yeah.
It's got a
I
smile.
got a 13.
I wonder
Good
if
job.
I live on Rama.
so when I saw them go up, they just reached up. Did they go up onto the stairs?
I assume so, because there's
Yeah.
like a wall in front of, like, it's high, so it would be challenging to reach up.
I'm gonna stay in the back and just kind of observe. I don't think it's
Sure, I'm gonna move
wise
some
to run
folks
up.
around.
All right. I guess I'll be down. Like, throw me a scimitar. I'll be down.
Okay.
I imagine that
I don't feel
Iona
comfortable throwing
is
swords at you, but you catch it just
wandering
fine.
through the
Indeed.
chamber, writing down stories.
Sorry, what are the two big things again?
A bull human.
Bull human
a
hybrid
tiger
and a
human.
tiger human hybrid.
Guardians.
Is that represented in the story?
They are guardian species of the serpent folk.
Okay. So I know that we've all perused the items here.
I'm swinging one around. Yep.
I don't know how to get out of here, and I'm not sure that we're supposed to. This seems
Well-
like some sort of vault.
A dumbwaiter has a pulley, so we just pull it back up.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess if we're ready, I can try to take it off the wall. If we want to wait till Ray comes back.
Ray's just sitting on the dumbwaiter, not paying attention to Michael.
That's true.
He's protecting Michael as Michael escapes from his bonds.
Yes.
Yay.
I'm free now.
Yep.
Yep. Go for it. Go nuts.
I'm. Can I sneak past Ray without him noticing me?
Make a stealth check.
Yeah, I will.
What is his perception?
Passive?
Yeah.
14.
22.
Yeah,
He's
you
looking
sneak
right
past
at you.
He's looking right at you as you
him.
leave.
He's like got his back to him. Like he's facing out because he's like, ooh, neat stuff in the room.
I would like.
Nadir, however, like sees you sneak past Ray.
He's got a passive over 22.
Well, Nadir is looking directly at you,
Yeah, you have no cover.
and you don't
versus us.
have cover,
Sure.
and it's a well-lit room. So
Okay.
I don't even have 2 branches still.
you can't even fan dance your way through.
Is there anything over by the 2 like statues? Like, do they have idols here as well?
Nope. There's steps up to them. They're gold, and presumably worth a ton of money.
Right.
Should you find a way to get giant gold statues out of this very, very down location.
I'm gonna
down
walk up
statues.
to the table and grab a weapon as well.
Sure.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
pick up a short sword.
All right. Can Iona? Can you make a perception check?
Why, sure. I believe. Is this a passive or an active perception?
It's active.
Great.
I'm gonna clang my blade against yours. This is gonna be fun.
16.
Yeah. So you notice as like water hits the ground, and you look up, and 500 feet up, it looks like water is just like starting to splush over like a skylight. And it occurs to you that high tide is very soon.
Okay. Everyone, we have to go right now.
You'd say you probably have 30 minutes.
Oh,
And the reason I say 30 minutes is
he's
because I'm
summoned.
starting a timer.
Okay.
How
Let's
long
get
would
the
it take
ma-
us to get the map down?
I mage hand that and try to grab that map.
Sure. So you mage hand it, and it like lifts it up over like the hook, and then mage hand like bloofs because it's more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And the map
Oh,
goes
okay.
to the ground. What?
20 pounds.
Mage
No.
hand?
No.
That's 5 pounds.
10, I think.
Either way,
Right
it's
in the
heavier
middle.
than
I was gonna
both.
say it's double digits.
Yeah.
And behind the map, you notice like carved into the wall, like sketched into the emerald inlay, says, "Congratulations, you've solved the first trial."
Okay. Let's.
I mean, no.
2 more trials will grant you the measure of Rama.
Oh no.
I whisper very quietly, "We're going to die here." And I grab that map and I roll it up and I grab.
As you start to roll it, you notice the map start to shimmer, and it starts to have different like. You're looking at it, and you're like, "Oh, it's a physical map," and then you like start to roll it, and it's like, "That doesn't look like a physical map." And you keep rolling it, and you're like, "That's a different map too." It's all Rama, but it looks like different types of maps of Rama.
Oh. But I'm taking them with me, but they're all. That's a thing I'm noticing.
Yeah, as
Okay.
you're rolling it.
Okay,
Were we
great.
told how the measure of Rama would resolve me and Adelaide's issue?
Nope.
Just that having it would fix it?
Yep.
Yep.
While she's rolling it up, I want to touch it.
You touch a map.
Okay. I want to rub my face on it. Does anything happen?
You feel a bit relieved. And then you're like, you know what would make this really good though?
The measure of Rama.
The measure of Rama.
I grab a couple more like daggers, I guess, if they're available. And you said there's like money on the table too,
No,
right?
it's worth.
No. All of the weapons are, worth.
Oh,
They're nice.
Yeah. I grab what I can hold and I say, grab what you can, go, get up on the thing. We need to go now. I'll be fine, but y'all need to get out of here.
Oh, now I understand why the water slide had rails on it. We have to go back.
None of you can swim.
Let's go.
Okay, back to the dumbwaiter.
It's a race. I'll beat you all.
You guys all notice as you're like helping her with the map that it says you've solved the first trial.
Yeah.
And
Is
you
there a
assume-
door here somewhere?
You don't see one.
So then what's
What was behind the map that she just took down?
the
It says you
it's
solved
The
the first
sprawling
trial.
and there's nothing there. Can I search
an
for
emerald
it?
inlay,
Like a hidden
inlay.
door?
You can make an investigation check.
me?
8.
This is where we die.
No.
Alright, I'm getting ready to leave then.
Make an insight check.
All of us or just him?
I'll say
15.
you can make it with advantage
No.
because you're crazy.
I got a 10 on a 1.
22.
Dear.
So as like all of this stuff is getting cleared off this table, you notice that it looks very similar to the smaller daises from before.
Mhm.
You get the idea that like something will solve something like put here like the totems will likely open a door.
Does the table have any like divots or slots or anything like that?
Not particularly
What's the table made of?
gold.
Are the weapons also made of gold, or are they just nice?
The weapons are nice steel with jewels encrusted upon them.
What's under the table?
It's like a flat.
Oh, it's just like an obelisk chopped
Yeah.
off. Okay. I'm gonna throw up a detect thoughts just to see if I can hear anything like near us besides us. Is there any thinking creatures within 60 feet of me? Or 30 feet?
Are there any
I'll walk
clues
around
on
it.
that
you
map
get the
as
idea
to
that
where
it's not within 30
the next
feet,
trial
but you
would
hear
be?
like a, oh, you solved the
May I
first
see it?
trial. That's great.
Where am I picking that up from?
It sounds very similar to Jake.
Jake. Okay.
It's just like, oh, you're doing well. You're doing better than I expected.
Thanks, Jane.
Wait, there's a door down here?
No.
No.
What do like? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna investigate with my investigation eyes.
we have a little bit of time. Here.
I was
May I?
Okay.
Don't roll at
stupid
this thing.
map. It's a 7. It's a
So
really
this
pretty statue.
Is the map of the land of Rama?
Yes. There you go.
As one of them.
I'm gonna go investigate the statues real quick. How much time do we have left, Iona?
Have 24 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate the
She's
statues.
just like tapping
Is
her
there
foot near the
anything like
dumbwaiter.
underneath it, like the same as the ones before? Was there like a place where like a sword would fit in,
Oh, this thing
or are there hands
keeps
able to
rolling up
grasp
on me. Here,
weapons?
I'm gonna lay
Make an
it flat
investigation.
on the golden table and try.
Oh, you lay it flat on a golden table?
Yeah.
Behind you, a giant
Yes.
door opens.
Like, do I hear?
Yeah, it's real loud.
Oh. Well then.
Does
Let's
the
go.
water-
So as you're investigating these statues,
They come to life.
you hear the sound of a large door open, and all of a sudden, a giant bull human hybrid like grabs his axe and like steps down the stairs.
Oh, Jesus.
Like around you. And Ray, are you investigating with them?
No, was I? I had previously stayed back there.
Okay.
Right. I snuck past you
Oh.
after I got out of my robe.
Well, I gather up my rope.
Okay.
Like,
Are you staying by the elevator or are you?
I'll walk out
Okay.
towards them.
Because the bull human hybrid and the tiger human hybrid walk to here and here respectively and take up guard stances as the door opens behind Skylar.
Well, that's better than
Oh.
attacking us, I suppose.
Wait.
Is it though?
What's in the door?
Sure.
Yeah,
been
exactly.
We're going there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In
You
we
want to put a
go.
pause on your timer since we have.
Oh, the door opens and the water, like the skylight seals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have like an initiative roll or something.
And as your detect thoughts is still going, you're like, oh, 2 trials.
All right.
And you guys are now in a long room. There's a bright beam of sun, pillar of light coming down on a large dais in front of you. Maybe if we turn this around for Bill.
Oh, there we go. That's the money.
I was gonna say it, but then I didn't want to say it, but then he said it.
We're gonna let him.
We are bards and one cook.
Do we need some dice to weigh this down, or?
Maybe that might
Oh,
work.
you know what? Why don't I use the heaviest dice in the entire world?
I didn't bring my middle ones. This doesn't look at all ominous.
On the pedestal, you see like a fairly refreshing thing. It's like sunlight beaming down on a large like altar.
So a dragon and Mordenkainen have just come to kill us.
Unfortunately, between that and you see a large 3-headed reptilian beast who has scales that are encrusted with emeralds, rubies, topazes, crystals, and sapphires.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
A gem?
Oh, I was wrong. Here's the trial by combat.
Gems.
Ladies and gentlemen, trial number 2.
No, this is trial number, no. I don't know.
No, you've just you already
I
solved.
would like
trial
to
number
think
two.
I
that
didn't
trial
know that.
number 2 was
You
just
opened- sure.
putting the map
You
on
opened the
table.
door. You solved trial number 2.
Oh, map was trial 1. Door was
No,
trial
getting
2.
here.
The keystones were trial 1.
Oh, it's very
Oh.
large.
It seems about right.
I'm having war flashbacks.
That's gigantic.
Sure.
It's scaly.
Look at the handiwork on that design.
Yeah. Can you guys roll initiative for me?
Sure.
Mention
Uh-huh.
her name.
Yeah, tonight our
From-
monster will be played by
Aris
Eris Savad.
Savad's
Dice
tray inlay.
Initiative.
Yes, initiative. Thank you, Eris. You
Wait,
made me a
oh.
dice bag, and it's gorgeous.
It's true.
18.
Check out her stuff. It's legit.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna hit you up pretty soon.
Do
'cause
it.
I also want one.
She's great,
She's got a backlog right now, I think.
Dang it.
but no,
Do me special.
no,
favor.
you can get on her wait. Like you can do a down payment and pay and get on the waiting list. So do that now.
Oh wow.
Everybody get
that's
a
so
20
easy.
or above.
25.
Oh my god.
See what you can do when you're not tied up.
Oh, I can do plenty. I can do lots.
15 and 19?
I got a
Jeez.
17.
I need to pay attention. I have a 24.
I got a 15.
Nadir has a 16.
So 18.
18. Nadir.
No, 17.
17. 18, 17.
16, 15. We did it. We solved the initiative puzzle.
Does the creature look angry? Like, are we supposed to chat it up? Or is it clear that we're supposed to kill this thing?
Michael. Its 3 heads are staring at you grumpily, but not like
Okay.
it's not like currently attacking you. It's also not its turn yet. So
I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold Vicious Mockery. And I'm going to set the trigger for. If it attacks anybody, I'm gonna launch Vicious Mockery.
I just imagined a world where you're like, as soon as something starts to happen, we're just like, greetings, ancient one, and you're like, ya dingus.
I was gonna say when it makes a movement. Hello, boom. No, if it makes a swing at somebody, then I'll unleash the spell.
Skylar.
I'm going to cast a spell,
All right.
and it is a level 2 bless
On whom?
on. Let's see. You.
Pringus.
You. And this person.
Yay,
That's-
that's
I know.
me.
Budgie.
What does bless get you again?
Bonuses to
I think you
your
roll.
attack rolls and your save rolls.
You're
It's
yeah.
a plus D4.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, so now I need a D4.
Ray,
Well,
there's a monster in front of you. It has
I'm,
3 heads and lots of teeth.
fortunately, I'm really good at movement.
3 heads
So
and
I'm
lots
going
of teeth.
to use that capacity. Does it have reach beyond this square?
Well,
Even
Like
if it does, you can still close.
Okay, so no, I want to go around it. I want to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I use my full movement to get to almost the dais.
Okay.
And then
dais.
I'll use my cunning action. Nyom.
Cunning
To
dash.
go up.
Yeah, to dash up. Because I could run with
Oh,
no
yeah.
penalties up because I'm a thief.
Sure.
Oh, thanks.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
I do
Thanks
sing
so
the
much.
Rocky song as I ascend
Yeah,
the steps.
you,
And when I
you're
get to the top,
standing
I-
at the top of...
That's it. My whole round. I blew my entire
Okay.
movement wad to get to the top.
You're up at the top. Congratulations. There's a beam of light shooting down onto an empty dais.
I mean, I am
It's a
blessed,
radiant
so that's fine. I feel good.
It's a moonbeam.
Carry on.
Are you a lycanthrope and or shape changer? Lotus.
What are the 3 heads on this funky thing?
Hmm?
What are the 3 heads on this funky thing? You said it had 3 heads?
One looks predominantly topaz.
Okay.
One looks predominantly sapphire,
Okay.
and one looks predominantly ruby.
Oh, neat. Do they look like anything?
Like serpentine heads attached to a large quadrupedal
Stump of a
body.
4th head.
All right.
It's like it's
Awesome.
made of zirconium.
Oh, that's unfun. It
It
needs
looks
to make a dex
tackier
save.
than the others.
Oh, versus
Well-
what? Guess we're fighting it now.
Dex save.
It fails. with
Cool.
a 5.
It is fairy fired.
Sure.
Oh.
Bang.
Setting up all the buffs and debuffs. That's what's going on.
And then I'll move Mike over here.
It's so enormous.
Its
It
turn.
doesn't even move in a scary way. It just glides forward
yeah,
and it's terrifying.
3 heads all snap at Nadir.
Oh,
Because he's a snake.
Things seem not to like Nadir here.
like a lot.
Because
Like
he's
a
a
lot.
traitor.
Oh. So they're friendly.
I have a 27, a 10, and a 20.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm
Well,
sure.
the 10
Only
will
the
miss.
10 misses.
The other 2 hit.
Holy wow.
He's a
One
dead
bites down for
kid now.
12 damage, and the other for 13.
Is that just
Oh!
pierce?
It's just piercing damage.
It needs to make.
Wisdom? What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
16.
That is my DC.
Dang.
Dave, could you just briefly switch to the camera that has me? I have an important announcement to make. So, Tyler, do you remember in the Facebook group how I mentioned that no matter what, I would protect you? That's not even remotely possible. For 2 reasons. Number 1, I have no ability to cure. Just none. Number 2, I have no spell casting whatsoever. I cannot buff you in any way. So your entire survival depends entirely, 1,000% on Joe's ability to play you, which I would say Joe's doing a pretty good job. So
Yeah.
far.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
doing alright.
Joe's done very well playing
job, Joe.
Nadir.
Believe it or not, Joe knows how to play a bard.
and very effectively. So good luck. I, hope you live. That's all.
Love your hair. Hope you win.
Needed to fess up there.
Nadir, it's his turn to cry.
Well, yeah.
It's a good thing he has near max hit points.
He just
for
got.
sixth
Oh yeah,
level.
he does have great hit points, which are slightly, really messed up now.
He's
well-
only down 25.
Yeah.
He's
What?
got 40 left. He can take like 2 more of those.
WWND. What would Nadir do?
I do like how you're really embodying Tyler right now by being indecisive and not actually
thank
doing
you.
anything.
Well, here's what he's gonna do.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna move forward.
In for a penny.
You can't move the monster.
NWDIR fire.
Right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's gonna bite him.
But dear, he's made of gems. Don't
He'll
care.
cast Dissonant Whispers. Make your save.
Good job.
That's good.
16.
Ah, you saved, jerk. So you will
Sorry.
take half of 7 in psychic damage.
4 psychic damage. 3 psychic damage.
All right, he's done.
Okay. Iona.
So I know a lot is happening right now,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna stick. Oh god, this is such a bad idea.
I
Yeah.
love it. Do it.
I'm gonna bow to it.
Oh.
Cool.
You are prone now.
You are now prone.
No, not like on my knees, just like
She
At
said
the
bow,
waist.
not supplicate, Brian. Come on.
Sorry.
a deep bow.
Like,
Okay.
Like a half dab.
A fancy dab, if you will.
It's killing your friend savagely while you're bowing to it.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do a healing word to Nadir, just to keep him lively.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
so he gets 8 points,
All right.
and I
Alright.
say, "Excuse us, ancient one. You merely caught us by surprise with your grandeur."
that is very persuasive.
You hear echo throughout the chamber as if via a PA system in a familiar and mildly annoyed voice. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I hear it. It's so bad.
Okay.
I mean, good luck. I would. I mean, that's not. There's 3 trials. You've completed 2. I feel like a trial by combat was probably bound to happen.
Thank you, Jake.
I mean, I'm not supposed to help, but
Thank you.
this one seemed real dumb.
Thanks.
So
That's enough.
Okay,
Thank.
Michael.
Yeah. I'm gonna make.
I wish we could get him to VO that.
I'm gonna make a
A
foolish
gentleman
tumble.
Woo! You're gonna tumble foolishly.
Yep.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Sure. Make sure you deduct your
I just did.
dealie.
Where are my spell slots?
I ate them.
Which ones do I have left?
None. I ate them.
I'm gonna cast Babane on it.
What is that?
Is that a
Bane.
second level
Oh.
Bane?
Oh.
Is that where the extra is from?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because casting it up at a level is just gonna let me target more creatures. And I'm
Is it
gonna.
a wisdom save?
It is a charisma save.
Oh,
Nice.
16.
That is my DC. You bitch.
Sorry.
It's not Bane.
Go away.
must be more severe.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Skylar.
Okay.
Good try.
Let's just go
Let's
smack.
do something more severe.
Your punishment must be more severe.
Oh, it's fairy fired.
Yep.
I did fire that fairy.
That's advantage, right?
Yes, it is.
So in addition
Just
to all
making
of
sure
them,
all the people at home know what's up.
did you bless yourself?
No.
Dang.
Is its armor class 13?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. Sorry. Ray.
I was just calculating how many feet I could jump, and I can't jump. And I'm also not Indiana Jones.
Half elves can't jump.
Come join us.
But I do have a longbow with 10 arrows.
Okay. Sure.
Roll with advantage and give yourself an extra d4 to each roll.
I hit
Sure.
to damage as well.
No.
No.
It's just attack rolls and saves.
You get sneak attack though.
Yes, that's fantastic.
It's a longbow or a short bow?
Long.
D8 plus your sneak. I don't know, 2d6. However, sneak attack.
How all of them? Ooh.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
Eh,
still.
Pretty good.
Math. 15 plus 5 is
20.
20. Ting. Reload.
Okay. Load. Are you gonna move or just hang out up there? And
There's nothing like behind, right? Like I'm like gonna be like,
there's like a
And
there's
like
like a pedestal that the light is shining down on.
yeah. I
Is
just
it-
I just do the like move 10
No,
feet.
this is like a
take
wall.
peek. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. And I'm just aiming at the
Okay.
creature.
Okay.
Minusing off the mirror.
Lotus.
Cool. Just gonna roll all
Recover
these
it.
as I move up to hit its face.
no.
No, wait. 9, 12, 17?
17 hits.
Yay! So
Yeah.
it takes 9 damage,
Hashtag blessed.
and my AC goes up by 1.
Okay. The Hydra. Its turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
What?
Poor thing.
It's turn.
The what? Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got 2 attacks.
Oh, see?
Yeah, you're a dual wielder.
I am a dual wielder.
Wait, you have 2 attacks and an offhand attack,
I
right?
don't offhand.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits. That's 7 more damage.
you're a duelist.
You gotta remember that before I roll.
I
the dice
will next time.
So it bites Nadir 2 more times.
No.
It hates Nadir.
It does.
I wonder why. He's the
Snake is bigger.
greatest DJ. I wonder why.
For 9 and
He's not here.
7
Someone has to.
damage.
Oh.
I'm trying to make you have to run less characters.
Someone's gonna play him right.
Honestly, he's fine.
Yeah, it's Nadir's turn.
Alright.
Joe, 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 Joe.
You could do it.
Nobody can play Nadir like you do.
Don't distract him. He's busy right now.
Okay. He'll shoot an inspiration over to Lotus as a bonus action.
Excellent.
Then he will cast Dissonant Whispers.
Again.
Second level to add another die to it.
Is this another charisma save?
Dissonant Whispers is a wisdom save.
It's a nat 20.
That's unfortunate.
Thank you, Uncle Greg.
Shut up.
You can roll one more.
Half of 11 psychic.
Oh, you did.
Uncle Greg hasn't sent me my dice. I'm sad.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Are there any plants?
Ooh.
What?
Plants?
There's some like seaweed.
Under this dragon guy?
Sure.
Are you plant growthing?
Yep.
Why?
All around.
Oh, to make
Why?
it difficult terrain? Is that?
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It makes a huge radius of difficult terrain for
Yeah, it does.
everyone.
That
It's a
doesn't-
bunch of
Well,
vines.
I
doesn't
can
bother me.
decide. I entangle that thing.
Well
in
done.
Plants.
Is there a save on that?
I can sure look.
Sounds like a strength save.
I think it's a strength save when it makes movement through. the
It
thing.
doesn't actually restrain movement, it just makes difficult terrain.
Oh. Alright. Yeah.
So if everybody backs away and just blast, 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 blast.
I can't blast.
It's not
blast,
what the
blast,
spell's
blast, blast. I
for,
can only
to
swipe,
be
swipe,
honest.
swipe, swipe, swipe,
No,
swipe,
it's
swipe.
really not.
Throw.
It's okay.
I've only
But
got like
it's
3
done
hours.
now.
Yep.
You did it.
Michael.
So 4 feet of movement. Can I have a marker?
I don't have one.
I'm not gonna move much. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it's the room.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's around the thing.
All right. What is it? 40-foot, 20-foot radius?
Sure.
Sure. Michael.
What did the plant growth make?
Like
Like-
seaweed shot up out of the
Oh, so it's just seaweed.
ankle
it's
deep
not
water that's in this room.
Like, oh, okay. Hmm.
And now it's really hard to move through. You gotta work
You
4
really
times.
gotta want it now.
Do 4 times as hard.
Is this plant growth or entangle?
Plant growth.
Okay.
Read your spells all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
About
very
stuff.
Iona though.
Don't-
It's the-
Here's the deal, guys. I'm really good at like knowing the stuff and learning stuff. I'm working on making the hits. Not so good at the hits yet.
This is a big thing.
Uh-huh.
It's probably not even close to being hurt, I imagine. I'm gonna.
Not for lack of trying.
I mean, a little bit for lack of trying. Here on
Uh,
the pedestal.
No, it's time.
Tactical.
Do it.
Okay. So this is a really big thing. It's probably the biggest thing we fought. So
I mean, if you're not counting the Leviathan, yes.
we didn't
this is-
fight the Leviathan. We feebly slapped at its baby until it threw us across the country.
This is true.
Continent.
Yeah. The
There aren't
world. even.
defined borders.
Right. I'm going to remove my left glove
Sure.
and run one claw down all the buttons so that I have a little air coming in.
Sure.
And I'm going to cross off one of the sigils on my chest, and I'm going to cast web.
Okay.
Oh.
You notice as a gust of wind comes in, as he rips through the buttons, and his shirt starts flapping in the breeze.
Oh man.
His whole chest is lit up in orange sigils.
It's
He
lit.
claws one out and casts web on.
It's
The
got to
thing.
make a dex
Dexterity.
save.
I wish I could.
Fails.
I wish I could
It is
see
restraint.
this.
Matthias is my favorite anime character.
I wish I could see this, but there's a giant hydra in my way.
There is a big hydra in your way. Is web a concentration spell?
I will tell you. It is concentration for up to an hour.
Beans.
I'm going to leave.
I'm gonna get up here, so
What does
10,
restrain mean
20.
again?
Restrained means it has disadvantage to attack, and it can't move from the spot.
In your head, you hear, I bet if I killed that thing, things would be better.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But not in its cloaca. I'm gonna.
Make a wisdom save.
I like that your level of crazy is now like rationalizing with it and being like, yeah, in a minute, man.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
I know.
9.
Yeah, I don't think you are. I think you're going to get right up on it. Because you know
Yeah.
Okay, so
something
I didn't
about
do
it.
that.
Something about it is going to save the day for you.
Sure. So then,
But he tumbled. Or was that last turn?
was
no,
last
well, that was last turn, but I can. 10, 20.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, I like this.
I'm going to inspire Sky.
Okay.
Sky, cut its belly!
Sky, it's your turn. You
All
can
right.
inspire it if you want.
I am slashing at it with my sword. I have advantage and a D8.
Yeah. And oh no, you're not blessed.
22
You
to
did
hit.
good.
22 hits.
I'll use the Divine Smite.
Ooh.
It is not undead.
Burn it!
I'm going to need to borrow some d4s.
You can't see. cloud of daggers.
I have, maybe.
The beast shall take 6 slashing as well as 9 radiant.
Okay. You gash into its sapphire encrusted neck.
Oh, based upon the spell slot, it can take another 5 radiant. And what happens?
A giant pillar of sapphires that used to be its head falls to the ground next to you.
Oh,
Cool.
Ray.
So much money. I am gonna shoot another arrow now at the other head,
You're advantaged.
and with the advantage of being an advantage, I hit it.
Mhm.
Nope, not as great as last time, but still 18 damage.
Okay. On Lotus.
Me? Great. So I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire.
oh.
And I'm gonna like point right at its stupid dumb belly and cast Cloud Daggers.
Okay. Is that a dex save?
No, it just happens. I need one more D4.
It's when it starts its turn in
Yes.
that square. Okay.
So I need one more D4 so I can roll a damage.
This is actually excellent because it's webbed.
It's restrained.
Is web a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Still.
2, 3,
I forget
4,
things sometimes.
8, 12, 15.
Nice.
It will take 15 damage on its next turn. And I am concentrating on that
Sure.
right now.
It's its next turn. It takes that 15 damage. And then 2 heads grow from the stump where its head fell
Oh
off.
no.
Oh no.
And you notice a crystal and what was the 5th one? That
Ruby?
had? A ruby head sprout out, and 2 of its heads snap down at Nadir.
It's disadvantaged on its attacks up fire
Okay,
because it's restrained.
Because it's in a web, yeah.
And you have advantage.
and both hit.
Okay.
That's why I
The first
Well, it's
2
restrained, so it's
bite attacks
advantaged either way.
I know, but I was giving it
are
advantage with
for
it. I don't need it anymore.
8 and 7 damage.
Oh,
See, teamwork.
Hit. And the second 2 bite attacks also hit. You have negated a crit. Congratulations.
Wow. That is extremely low.
For 15 and 12 damage.
are the new heads doing less clampy damage than the previous ones?
No.
Oh. I thought they were like fresher, and so they're not like biting as hard. It seemed like
No,
they were
I
doing
just
less.
rolled poorly.
Okay.
Yeah. I just, instead of rolling a 10 and an 8, I rolled a 3 and a
It's like,
2.
ooh, fresh babby heads
Yeah.
can't bite as
And
hard.
with that last strike, he will go down to 0 hit points.
Great.
Nadir needs to make a death save.
Oh boy. Did you bless him?
Yeah.
I think it's a plus
this thing to
D4
the-
on
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's
Which
I mean-
only matters because it means it's now 1 failure instead of 2.
Correct. Oh god,
Um,
my shoulder.
Iona.
now would be a
I-
cool time.
Would be a cool time.
It would
to-
just be a cool time.
Oh, yeah. Healing word,
All things are cool times.
for sure. To
Okay.
my downed friend.
Neat.
I wish I had
9.
Thank you.
Do I get the feeling that we just have to hit this thing enough, or is there some sort of puzzle to be solved here? Or it's just gonna keep
Roll a history check.
sprouting heads tight.
Use your lore about
tight,
Tight, tight, tight,
hydras.
tight, 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 tight. Cool, cool, cool,
You
cool,
know
cool.
things about hydras. Let's hope.
23.
So this seems like similar to a Hydra, but like older. You know that Hydras sprout heads when you cut heads off.
As we've seen here today.
You know that Hydras don't stop doing that until you hit a certain threshold, typically fire will like seal the wounds and keep hydras from regrowing heads.
Oh god.
But this looks very different than any hydra you've ever heard stories of.
So like,
I mean, not super different, but you've never heard of like jewel encrusted hydras before.
so like, there's some other way to seal the heads off.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, none of you need D4s. Can I have those back?
I do.
Well, you need D4s.
Cool.
I'll just grab them from you.
Is that my whole round?
Force for you.
That's a bonus action, we'll say.
I used a bonus action.
That's an action.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
The only damaging thing you can do is.
I guess I will move
okay.
to not be up in its.
Sure,
up in
it's
its
gonna
jump.
take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that did the opposite of
missed.
what you wanted.
It missed.
I rolled a 1. Michael.
Oh, you rolled a 1. I mean, I guess it is a pretty big creature.
What?
I won't ask for any more flavor.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Healing word on the deer
Okay.
Yeah, he should be up.
for
He is
9.
He's still
He's still
prone.
down.
No, he's still down.
Oh,
he's
he's
just
down.
he's healed
Okay.
for 9.
Okay.
So give him 9 HP.
Oh, okay.
So he's at 18.
Oh wait, hold on. This has to be a level 2 spell. So 11.
Okay.
Let me mark off a level 2 spell.
He's just
Where
gonna
will
get
he
downed every single turn.
Doesn't matter. I don't
Stops
care.
us from getting down.
Let him. Uh-huh. And then I don't know. I've got nothing, so I'm gonna mock it.
Okay. This is a wisdom save?
Yes.
18.
Yeah, it saves. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move right there because I gotta get in position.
Okay. Skylar.
All right. No more advantage. Oh no, still advantage. It's entangled in webs.
We totally planned this, you know.
Didn't help.
What the heck, dice?
Those 2 1s.
It's a
No.
1 and a 7.
No, yeah, that's a 13.
Do you not still get your D4?
He wasn't blessed.
He didn't bless
I didn't bless
himself.
myself. Blessed all y'all. You're supposed to be
Bless
using
you.
it.
Ray.
Ray, you're blessed.
Shoot.
That thing on the wall that's behind me,
Mhm.
can you describe it again?
Like the dais? It's just a dais that a pillar of light is shining down on.
So there's no slots or anything like a place where something should be put that I could see?
Nope.
There's no mural that's like a picture near that where it's like the head of a hydra? No? Okay.
So the last room had a lot of like gem encrusts on it.
Right.
This is like stone slab. Like the pretty is the monster in the room.
Okay. I will shoot another arrow. Do I still have advantage? 'Cause
Yep.
it's pin or whatever.
It's still restrained, yes.
Jesus Christ, that's awesome.
So close.
Wow.
So close.
2 19s.
Wow, that sucks. 14 damage.
Okay. Lotus.
Spend my bonus action feeling bad about myself.
As well you should.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it.
Done.
Because, yeah. That's nice. That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
16 is the AC.
Okay, cool. So for my first attack, it's going to deal an amount of damage equal to 5, and my AC goes up by 1. I mean by 2. My second attack misses. No, I'm blessed.
There you go.
Hits. For 3 damage. And then,
Some dagger.
yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 damage on the start of the Hydra's turn.
Yes. This is good.
Sure. It is its turn on the beginning. On the end of your turn,
Yes.
your slash removes its emerald head.
Oh, cool.
On the beginning of its turn, 2 heads pop out.
Yeah.
It now has one of each pretty stone color.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna take so many of you.
Remember when I had that flask of oil and then I used it and now I don't have it anymore?
Yeah.
Does it look
It'd be like
like
that
it's
sometimes.
regenerating when it grows heads, or does it look like it's maintaining the damage and just sprouting new
You
heads?
can use a bonus action to make a heal check on your turn,
Okay,
but that's how you'd figure that out.
cool.
And then it will. It's actually going to attack. Michael.
Oh.
With some bites. That's a 16, 17, and 20 that are negated because of disadvantage to a 10, 14, and 13, which
None of
makes
those
them.
hit.
Hold on, I haven't added modifiers in yet.
Yeah.
21, 22, and 18.
Jesus.
So they all hit.
Okay.
That's gross.
This monster is sick.
So 20, 19, and 11.
20, 19, so 39, and then
50.
50. Wow. And
How did you get
where's
to 50?
20, 19, and 11?
Is that
Yeah,
That's
okay?
39 plus 11 is 50. Yeah.
Yep. And I need 3 concentration.
I- Doesn't matter. I can't roll 25.
No, they're individual.
They're independent.
They're
so you have to make
individual.
them separate,
Oh.
per attack.
Yeah, and it's half of.
It's half the damage.
Hold on. Where the hell is my... You know what?
You ate them.
So you have to
fuck's
make
sake.
10, 10, and 12.
And then the other 2 are going to go on to Lotus.
Oh, beans.
Well, I know we have fire.
14?
No,
16.
no.
Okay.
I do.
Did you make your 3 checks?
No. What was it?
You
20?
need a 10, you need a 10, a
Made it.
9,
Made it.
and a 6.
Made it.
Nadir.
Fire!
Okay. You've been describing these heads as ruby and emerald. Are they literally made of gems, it appears?
It looks like it's like a scaled flesh that's encrusted with gemstones. Like embedded into like its flesh.
Ugh.
Wow.
It gives me as a trypophobia. Tryptophobia?
No, stop.
Ugh.
He's gonna stand up. And it's restrained in webs right now.
No one has fireball.
Nobody's got fire.
No.
He's got
We
something
don't get
close.
that.
He's gonna do the
Bards don't
next
get
best
that.
thing to a fireball that he has. Which Which is a shatter spell.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
and
it's
if
a level
they,
of druid.
it says in the shatter spell that if it's made of inorganic materials, it has a disadvantage on its.
I mean, it's not made of inorganic materials, but
Well-
it is disadvantaged because it's restrained.
Sure.
It's a dex save.
Shatter, I believe,
think it's
is
a
a
Constitution.
Constitution
Constitution.
save because you're
Oh.
resisting the sonic stuff.
17.
Oh,
It's the disadvantaged roll.
yeah, that's still
it-
safe.
It's
Well,
a
it's not.
Hydra.
It wouldn't have been disadvantaged anyway.
Well,
It
it's a
still
Hydra.
takes damage.
It takes half, yeah.
Yeah, which is
Strength and con is kind of its deal.
Shatter is a 3d8, so this is a 4d8, and then we'll split it. So 15, and then 21 cut in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you notice as like it's a pretty big radius on the spell. So like you watch as like he throws up this shatter spell, and these gems that are like embedded in the skin just like shatter to dust, and like the dust floats down to the ground, and the Hydra like riles in pain. It's like rah 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 rah, because there's 5 of them.
What kind of damage is that?
It's thunder.
There we go.
More sonic.
I don't know.
What are the guardians doing?
blocking your escape.
Yep.
I see. Okay. I yell out to everybody in case it's not apparent. We have to seal the heads, I believe, with some sort of thunder damage. Perhaps sonic. I don't think
Sonic's
it's
not a damage type.
fire.
Nope. Thunder is damage type.
Cool. I'm
not
also
third
not
edition
very
anymore.
prepared for that.
Why should this be any different than normal?
I have the other spells.
No, you guys hear that over the PA. You hear, why
Oh.
should this be any different than normal?
Why is Jake?
He's really critical of you.
Peanut gallery upstairs.
If I look up, can I see him up there?
No.
I thought we were making progress.
No, it's just a pretty.
You're making progress. You're just doing it more slowly than is safe for you.
Sure, I guess I will do a sword burst because that seems like the most useful thing I can do. So I'll
From
move
there?
up.
Sweet.
It won't
Well-
do anything.
I'll move.
She's standing on top of it. Oh.
No.
I'll move up.
Yay.
Kacha! It gets a dex save.
At disadvantage.
2.
Yeah,
Oh.
that definitely fails.
Got it.
It'll take 5 points of damage, and then I would like to disengage and move back.
You can't.
Or
Sorry, what?
Just stand there. It's
okay.
okay.
I will stand there now because sword burst is like my best option probably.
Michael.
I'm gonna roll up the ungloved sleeve, and I'm gonna slash at it, and send waves of fire with a burning hands, igniting both it and the web.
Oh,
So it
that's
needs to make
true.
a dex save with disadvantage.
I
This will eliminate the web spell.
It will,
love and hate
because
what
it's
you're
going to
doing.
deal extra damage by burning the
He
web.
has a 15 on his disadvantage.
Failed
dex
save.
Ow.
4, 7, 11, 14, 17 fire damage.
Let me do this for the sake of if it moves. That's where my cloud of daggers is.
So 17 fire damage. And then I am going to I'm gonna tumble away
Okay.
because this is bad.
That's 3 of them that you've used since
Uh,
the short rest.
What?
It's 3 of them you've used since the
Your
short
bardic tumble.
Your bardic inspiration.
That's my. This will be my third.
rest. Okay. Yeah.
10, 20, 30. And then can I get up to the top of this with 30? Yeah, I have a climbing speed at this point.
Yeah. If you have a climb speed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks, losers.
Skylar.
Let me mark that third one off.
We no longer have advantage on the beast.
No, my dice don't like
It also
me
no
to hit
longer has
things in the way.
disadvantage against you.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Maybe those crits that
For
are
now.
rolled
Yeah.
will actually be crits.
No.
Seriously.
Brian, it's like you're trying to kill us.
No.
He
If I was
is.
trying to kill you, you'd be dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna bravely keep slashing away at
Now,
it.
question for you, because I cast Burning Hands, does the whole web just ignite at the same time? Or
Yes.
if somebody had, like, are there remnants of it that can still be used to throw fire at?
I will say no, because
Okay.
it has like a specific mechanical effect when the web burns.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got a 19 to hit this thing.
You successfully hit this thing.
Okay. Let's burn a spell slot to make it a divine smite.
You get sneak attack when you're advantaged?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, whenever anyone's within 5 feet of it.
You will take.
Oh, alright, never mind.
This monster will take 8 slashing, and then
Where's
22
my racial spells for
radiant.
today?
I
That-
can see you now.
With that, the 5 heads scream out in pain, and then the whole thing collapses.
Yay.
And it's very dead.
Nice.
I will drop Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
and pick up pieces of its body and shove it up. Okay.
Shove it down my
Just
And eat them.
It's
So my
easier to
dookie
carry it
twinkles
this
later.
way.
so I'll drop that.
So there are literal gems.
Not
Except-
many left.
Oh,
Most of them were shattered.
Hey,
we'll
bring-
collect the dust.
bring up one of each of those. There's something up here we might want to put on there.
Sure. Can I find one of each shiny colored gem?
Are you gonna like root through the
Yeah,
remains?
sure.
No, we don't.
I know. I'll get
So a couple of things. Who all is rooting through Hydra remains?
Not me. I'm watching down from height.
It was
the
my intent
Guardians
to absolutely
and-
root through Hydra
Yeah.
remains.
You notice a couple of things. You notice one of each of these precious stones,
Oh.
and you notice around the sapphire stump there is like a necklace.
Oh,
What'd it look like?
It looks like
a measure of Rama.
no,
Okay.
The collar of Rama.
still no. It looks like a shield with a cobra's head encrusted on it. It is made of sapphire.
I'm gonna drop 2 cure
Does
wounds on
Nadir know
myself.
what
Does that
that's
hurt?
about? Earlier.
Cool.
He does not. This is the opposite of what he knows about.
Can I make an Arcana check on this funky thing?
You can.
25.
It sure is a magic item.
Oh, hey guys, this is nice. This thing that I have in my hands here.
I'm gonna burn 2 cure wounds at 2nd level to heal myself for a total of 34.
Okay.
Wow,
I rolled an 8 and a 4. And that's 2
It also
sixes.
has like fleshy organs.
that's a lot. Sure. Can I find its heart?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it. I don't know. It might be useful. Does anybody else want anything out of this dumb beast?
How many jewels would it take to build my fort?
Your embassy?
Yeah.
Thousands. Like,
Oh.
you'd have to buy property
How about for like a down payment?
more than are here.
Oh, okay.
So
What about an embassy guard post?
I think we could probably scoop up more, but
There's not much left.
Hey, Jake, did
whatever
we
you
win?
found down there,
Yeah.
maybe come up here because there's a dais and there's a light. Don't know what we're supposed to do. There's no mural.
All right,
Is it a dais?
It's a dais. Dais.
Livis.
I'm a dais.
How much?
Beatus.
Michael, you make a perception check.
Oh yeah, I can do those.
Don't mind me just getting down.
I tried to make that joke at the
It's so
end of
weird.
Emerald Blades for like 20 minutes and no one
That
picked
is
up.
a 23.
Something smells delicious,
Coming from.
and you're pretty sure it's lotus.
like delicious how?
Like,
Delicious.
you want to eat it, and you're pretty sure it'll make everything okay again.
Like eat it how?
Like, consume
No!
it in your mouth.
No!
I broke Bill.
I got when did that start? Did it start when she picked up?
When she was rooting through the Hydra, you're not really sure,
Just
like...
exploded. In one joke, I just like so.
While she started rooting through this Hydra, and when she came out, you were like, I want to eat you.
Tight.
It's like a cartoon. What are you looking at? Drumstick.
Yeah.
How big is its heart, by the way? Is it
That's about right. It's like in your sack.
awesome? Yeah, everything is in my sack at this point, and I'm.
I hate words.
We're bullshit.
I was trying to be an adult.
I am on my way up the dais.
Yeah, she's headed up the dais.
So what does it smell like? Does
It smells like salvation, is what it smells like. You're pretty sure
Wow.
if you eat her, your whole world will be better.
Okay.
I
need Jesus.
As
Is she
I
coming up?
as I walk up the dais, I'm like prestidigitating myself to get
Sure.
the nonsense
Uh,
off of me.
Michael looks craven at you. He's looking at you, And it looks as if he wants to do terrible things to you, including consuming your body and or flesh.
Are you okay?
I mean,
I open my
would
mouth
say
and a
probably
waterfall of
not.
drool.
His like bare-chested emblems are like raging right now.
Oh, hey, that's right. You're like super glowy, dude.
Is there a way that I
His
can
like
tell?
his spotlight eyes are right on your face.
Is there a way to tell if the smell that is driving my feast mode is it coming from her or something she's carrying?
You don't know.
There's no way to tell.
Can you close your eyes or something?
You already made your perception check.
Can
and
you like
that's-
close your
okay.
eyes or something? You're like blink your head. It's bright. And I'm just gonna. I'm gonna make a wide. I'm gonna get here, see him, and like go around.
I'm gonna
The
wait.
spotlight
I'm gonna
follows you.
I'm gonna stop looking at her, but the minute she gets to the top,
You're gonna stop licking her?
No,
You
looking!
started licking her. Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
stop looking at her.
Okay.
But the minute she gets to the top, I'm gonna reach out for her throat.
Ah,
Oh no, that won't happen.
awesome.
Bear hug.
Wait,
I mean, you make your attack roll, and then you make your attack roll, I guess.
Non-proficient, unarmed. I
Yeah.
guess. Okay. Dex or strength?
Strength. It's a grapple check.
17. then.
Jesus.
18.
Do I get to make an opposed anything?
No, it's not your turn.
Dang.
So, he's got you by the neck.
Great.
You've got him by the waist.
Great.
This is a weird,
Well, I'm gonna pull him away.
German suplex / choke slam scenario going on.
Wow.
I'll pull him away.
All right. He manages to pry you
Yeah.
off of her.
Okay.
What's going on?
yeah.
I don't know. He just like. I don't like it.
What did
Start
you
off.
put?
Well, get up here, mate.
It's not. Nothing.
He's really
His
putting up a
claw
fight.
catches you for 2 points of damage.
Ah,
Oh, jeez.
It was the ungloved hand that I went for her with.
What are you doing?
I pull him back as, like.
Yeah,
far
you
away.
are stronger than him. So
I tried
you,
to help with
yeah.
my old man muscles.
Does
Like,
Ray smell like this
something's wrong
too,
with
or is it?
Nope.
Something's wrong with him.
So it's not flesh.
He's going after Lotus.
All I did was rummage through the Hydra.
What do you
Speaking
have?
of, I've got all of this nonsense, and I pull out the stones
Yep.
and the heart.
As soon as she pulls out the heart, you're like, "That's my bitch." Yeah.
At the heart or
Yeah.
Lotus?
At the heart. Yeah. No, we don't call people bitches. We call things bitches.
I got the heart, and
Does you set it down like on the dais here?
so I'm just like pulling, like, so I put the stones on the
Sure.
dais, and the heart I'm just holding.
I want to. You're holding me from behind at the waist. Okay.
So he's like,
I'm going to like curl my knees and put my feet at his abdomen and try to like push through and jump at the heart.
Make an acrobatics check.
You win. I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
That is
you're,
a 20.
you're loose. Yeah.
You skinny out.
20. All right, and I'm gonna jump. If that's that's my bitch, then I'm gonna go for it like Terry Bradshaw at the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna grab it and roll with it in my arms. And
Sure.
Sink my teeth in it.
Are you gonna use another bardic inspiration, or are you gonna tumble down the stairs and take damage?
I don't know if I want him to have this. I pulled it out of the Hydra. It's mine.
I'm
Sort of being animalistic in going for it, so it's up
Yeah,
to
but
you.
what if it's the
That's
measure
fine.
aroma?
You guys should both
It's-
make opposed strength checks.
Cool. He might
I'm
be-
starting to think it's the missing piece of the measure of Rama.
I have inspiration.
opposed what? What
Strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
9.
11.
So you hold on to it, and you both tumble down the stairs.
Fuck.
No.
I'm gonna feather fall at 3rd level.
Okay.
Because I was planning to grab it and then-
points of
Yeah.
damage.
It's,
Mm.
and I'm like curled around it.
I don't like that very well.
Art prop's great.
I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, me neither.
That's not bad.
How much damage was it?
6.
I know you took nothing because you featherfalled.
You gave me a look like I didn't do it in time. I was like,
No, you're
"Oh,
fine."
Oh.
No,
Okay.
you just don't care about me. That's all.
I mean, I could have, but I'm aiming for the heart.
Right.
Yeah, so no, I wouldn't have.
No, so I'm like.
It strikes you to take a big old bite out of his
I
heart.
do.
Yeah.
I sink my teeth.
Okay, wait.
directly
Okay, so
into-
then does it fall out of my hands then?
No. You're still holding it.
Oh, great.
He
Oh.
rummages toward you and like,
Ew.
I take a mouthful of it
Ew.
as much as I can fit.
yeah, it tastes real good, and then you like chew it, and you feel better, and you're like, oh, this is really gross. I don't like this at all. This is uncomfortable. And then, in your head, you hear two voices. One that says, all right. You
All
can-
right.
Fine. I'll leave you alone now. And another voice that says, I will never leave you alone. You belong to me. Rayvault was a mistake, but he brought about something more powerful.
Meanwhile,
Can I respond to
I'm
it?
scrambling back up the
You
stairs.
can try.
In your mind.
In your mind pictures.
Where do I find you?
Make a wisdom check.
Sure.
Also, are you speaking out loud?
18.
Are you speaking out loud or not?
No.
Okay. In your head, you hear, I'll find you.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm crawling back up the dais.
You're going to continue eating this?
No. Yeah, like after I'm done, I like.
What is this?
It's like rubbery. Like clearly there was like an angioplasty issue.
Ah, you nasty.
Gross.
I just kind of like put it down next to her, and I like
Forked.
walk away and start buttoning up my
You tore your buttons off.
and start tying.
You just clutch it around.
All right, you know what? Can I reach up and just like pull the shirt out
Yeah.
and like ball up the strips and just throw it aside and
Yeah.
pull my jacket on
Sure.
straight and grab my glove and put it back on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I'm gonna go sit at the top of the dais, sit down Indian style, and just kind of stare at the ground
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go back up here now
with like shame.
and put many things on the dais. on the
I'll sit
pedestal.
next to you.
Sure. So you put the
You
stones
okay,
on?
buddy?
Yeah, put the stones on.
Nothing happens.
I put the heart on.
Nothing
Feel better?
What about the shield thing?
I put the
I mean,
necklace
yeah.
on.
But no.
Nothing happens. It's clearly already very magical.
Oh, neat.
Like the rune work in it is more substantial than anything you've ever seen. But nothing happens when you put that on it either.
What if you put the necklace on?
Okay.
Are you okay?
In the light. To be bright and shiny.
Magical AF.
Ugh. Gross.
Is it pretty?
Tastes like heart.
Not really.
Aw.
I mean, it's sapphire, I guess. Yeah, no, nothing happens because you get the idea that you need to really get to know this item
Right.
to make it really successful.
Oh.
Cool. But I'm just gonna keep it on.
Put it in the
Okay.
butt.
No, I'm not.
You get to know it.
I'm not Stone of Galoring this. I'm not.
What?
Other game.
I'll tell you later. So
So nothing like
Perkins will get
that
it.
light seems to just be coming from the ceiling. There's no like evident
what's
portal
up
or
there?
anything.
I look up into the
It's like a crystal, like a large crystal that it looks like the sun is shining through
neat.
and
Nice.
focusing the sun onto this pedestal.
Spotlight, if you will.
I don't get it, guys. I put all the things up here unless there's something else in the
Is
Hydra
there
that needs
anything
to go
around the
on.
room on the walls like there where if they like, reflected it with a mirror and cast it?
Hey,
through
what about the
you know what
map?
I mean? Yeah, what about the map?
Lay the map out on the dais here.
Let's try
The
it.
map is larger than this dais.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like do it anyway.
I'll bring
Does
it
the
to
light-
the top of the dais.
Does
Okay.
the light reveal anything when we unroll it
Yeah.
and put the map under the light?
Like special rooms?
No.
Be careful it doesn't burn.
It's not like a magnifying glass. It's like a magic aura, not like.
This is nice.
Oh my god!
I
Jake's
guess
like,
I'll go
"You
back
idiots."
down and root into the Hydra some more. See what else I can find.
Less Slayer, more Pink Floyd.
If there's no, all right, so there's no like
Roll a perception check, Ray.
And I was gonna actually say as I go down, I'm gonna go back out and see what the guard boys are doing.
They're clapping. I mean,
it's a lowly 9.
I'm really trying to help you guys here, and it's just
Yeah.
not working.
No.
Yeah.
You all right? So
What are the guard boys doing?
No,
runes.
that's the automated work system.
I was just telling you.
Is there fulgurite embedded in the wall?
So
Is that what that thing up there is?
No, I don't know.
It might
just
be.
Asking. Does it look like it?
it looks like a large chunk of like blue crystalline stone.
Oh man. From down here, I love crossbow bolt.
Okay.
No. No.
Ooh.
No.
Kill us all.
Experiment.
No.
I'm just gonna aim it like
I'm gonna put my hand on the crossbow, like.
in front of the crossbow to catch it.
Like,
I'm not happy, but I'm happier than the alternative.
I like aim and then I go wait, and I have a flashback to when I like went
To when you
tink
nearly
with a
died.
hammer
Yeah.
and the thing exploded.
I'm here, just so you know.
yeah. If you, I'll be like this, and then if you
Oh,
won't
just-
listen, then I'm running.
So the runes that are they're
There's runes.
the
Where are the
the
runes?
magical dais.
Yeah.
You said there's
It's like, I mean, there's like filigree runes.
Oh.
but nothing that we've seen before. None of the symbolism that
I mean,
they
you
use
could
like with
make an
the-
Arcana check.
Let's do that.
Did
Let's
I not
figure
do
this
that
out.
to the dance? No, I did it to
No.
the necklace. Oh well.
I'm not really the most learned man, but maybe one of you would know if
Do you know how to read this,
Language is-
Iona?
familiar.
I'll look at it, yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
Cool. Oh.
You don't want to use that inspiration I gave you for the first time
Oh.
ever.
Wow.
Oh no.
Well,
Wait.
we're never gonna figure it out.
Wait,
How much do you add?
it's math. It's a 16.
Yeah, so you get the idea that like this is an enhancement dais. It's like it enhances things. I'm
Oh.
not really sure like beyond that what that means.
And we didn't say anything when we opened the map, right?
Nope.
Let's try to.
Enhance
You should tell
something.
us that it enhances things.
It enhances things.
Oh.
So, out there, what are the guard boys doing?
They're still standing where they were standing.
Okay, cool. I come back in.
They look like less intimidating now.
They're like, oh man, they did it.
They're not like disappointed.
I like to think they are.
Fine, they're
Can
disappointed.
we like call out to Jake
Let's try this.
You
and
try.
ask him if
Sword.
the third trial's been completed?
Which sword?
The new one I've acquired.
Yeah, it glows in a pretty light,
Oh.
and it now has like a blue crystalline edge to it.
Oh.
Oh, I do the same
Oh, that's
thing.
awesome. I do
that
that
looks
too.
real cool.
Will
Yeah.
also me.
They're now just +1 weapons
Dun, 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 dun.
instead of only against John.
I'll try it with my other sword
Yeah,
too.
also.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh,
Damn it.
I can't
Drop,
have more
like,
than
the
one.
load of
You
weapons.
put your other sword in it,
Oh.
and you hear over a loudspeaker, wah wah.
I'll do that with the short sword that I got.
Just
You now have a +1
dump
sword.
the cache
Yeah.
of weapons onto the dais.
Cool.
Wait, we've already tried putting stones up there, correct?
Yeah, I think. So, upon seeing this, can I make an Arcana check and see if this is the only purpose for this thing?
You can make a check.
Yeah, I like to do that. 19.
Enhancing magic weapons of Rama is the only purpose of this.
Oh.
There
Neat.
might be other magic weapons of Rama in Rama somewhere.
But we got them.
But you found these ones, and it enhanced them.
Neat.
So now we're looking for some type of door.
I think we gotta go back the way we came.
If we won, let's go see what. If anything's changed.
I put all of the things minus the half-eaten Hydra heart back in
There's
the
just
bag.
one bite in it.
You're gonna leave the Hydra Heart there?
No.
take-
No.
I'm taking it with me because I remember that what's his name
good.
needs it.
Adelaide.
Okay.
Does he need to eat from the whole thing, or can I just shave off like a handful of this stuff?
You don't know.
Let's just take the whole thing.
Fair enough.
But you guys make
Shade it
your
off.
way.
Just like rip off a hut
yeah.
and just like force it in his mouth when we get up there.
Oh, it wasn't time of the
Tenderize it.
essence because we're gonna drown from the tide.
I
No,
think it
it's
might have
sealed.
been
The
an
door
hour.
opened,
Okay.
the skylight closed. So you guys like maneuver your way. I'm not gonna make you roll checks to get past the ooze again.
You're the best.
Yay.
But you get back
do we know what's there and can we just kill it with our shiny new weapons?
You know, because it still has.
It's still
Oh, that's-
dangerous.
134 hit points left.
Oh,
and
it's a
deals
big
bunch of
old
damage.
ooze.
Yeah. So you guys make it up, and
Quick question.
Jake is
When
in
we
the stream.
grabbed the swords, I think I had stepped out. When we grabbed the magic weapons of Rama,
Mm-hmm.
he'd also mentioned in the description that there was like a mountain of gold.
No, they were
no,
worth
They were
a lot.
worth a lot.
They're
and
they're
they were
valuable.
sitting on a
So-
table made of gold.
The gems that dropped off the Hydra, though,
Sure. So I will say that you have acquired around 2,000 gold worth of gems
total.
total.
All right.
Okay.
From the Hydra alone?
Total
Total.
From the whole
from
shebang.
the dungeon.
Yes,
Okay.
because I was also picking
I was gonna
up
say,
idols
what
on
if
my
we
way
went back and picked off
No,
the
I
other
was gonna
animals and
pick
grabbed
off
their
the other-
idols?
Yeah.
You want to
We-
grab the other idols?
Yeah.
No.
I don't,
I do.
want to
No? Alright.
I don't think you should touch those.
Oh, but
I'm
I
not the most
did.
learned man, but I think we should just make our way out.
Okay.
With
Um,
these gems.
So you make it up to Jake's chamber, and he's not a giant snake anymore. He's like a humanoid shape.
Yeah.
Does
What does he look
a-
like?
What does he look
Cobra
like?
Man?
Is he
Does he
handsome?
look like a Cobra Man?
He looks vaguely human, but his eyes are like.
Cobra Commander.
Is his
He's
hair
not
like
wearing
parted down
eyes.
the middle and like does it flow down to like? Is his hair
Does
made
he
of
have a
cobra sheep?
cobra hood? Is what Ray?
Yeah,
is
does
trying
he
to
have
say.
long flowing hair with like a pink leopard headband?
No. No, he doesn't.
Hmm.
That's
So he's really
unfortunate.
not a white snake anymore.
He does. He might do
Boo.
high kicks. You're not sure. He says,
It's fringe
Yeah.
hanging down.
Yeah.
he's the macho
His
man.
bow
He's
staff has
not.
cameras on it.
He's wearing like a cowboy hat, but it's really Technicolor and has like, yeah. He's got sunglasses
yeah,
on,
you
but it's
solved
just like
my
it,
Way to solve the puzzle, brother.
it just looks like gel from lights, like covering his face in the shape of
broke it.
sunglasses. No, he's wearing like regular he's wearing a button-up shirt with a button collar.
Oh, he's nice. He's Mr. Snake.
Yeah. Does he offer us rations from a man named Satan?
No,
Okay.
I don't catch that. This is
The best part is that I imagine our friend and ally Jake from ADL dressed in that macho man outfit. Ugh.
I would pay
Jake,
for
you
that.
look good.
You imagine him going, oh
Now
yeah!
You're the right size for me to give you a big hug.
talking about the cream of the crop always rising. Just ranting in a coke fueled madness. He says, "You hey, you guys you broke a curse. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
great.
was amazing. Can
Yeah.
we do this again
I go
sometime?
no. I go
I mean-
shove the heart into Adelaide Kane's face.
He
Chomp.
chomps
Right,
down
yeah,
on
yeah,
it and
chomps.
embraces it. He's
Yeah.
like,
I literally just go. Pfft.
yeah, and he starts tearing off pieces and shoving it in his maw. It takes him a lot more to get rid of this madness because he's been
Sure.
crazy a lot longer. And in the end, there is
It's been crazy all these years.
an 11-pound chunk of fulgurite,
In it?
as the core of this fleshy thing.
Oh,
An 11-pound chunk
Yeah,
of
it's like-
fulgurite.
Oh my god.
It's like
that,
this big.
That big.
This heart is
So
much
much
larger
death.
than we thought it was.
She said it's like this big, and I was like, yeah, it's like that big.
yeah, I said it was very large.
I
Okay.
just realized that I dove down a flight of steps with this thing in my hands.
Yeah.
Good thing all that fatty tissue and
Yeah, all that muscle.
sinewy muscle absorbed the.
Also, the heart had some.
Okay, so that's not good. Is there anything we need to do other than get out of here?
Did you bring the map?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got it.
Great. Do you show it to him? Kind of rolls it out. Says, "Oh, have you figured out how to use the map?"
No.
I had an inkling
What was that inkling?
that I should wait for the expert to tell me how before I fiddled with it.
Roy, wisdom.
Right. He says, this has, this can show you, it's a map of Rama as it currently is.
Oh.
So it shows you the current geographical features of Rama. And he kind of like hand waves over it. And he says, it can also show you the current geopolitical climate of Rama.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
What? She like
Its nose
runs
is
I
up.
was gonna say that sock puppet's angry.
She like grabs the corners of the map and looks at it as well. Just like
Geopolitical features.
Up close.
And then he waves his hand over it one more time. He says,
Looks like a NyQuil commercial.
it also shows you the current concentrations of the measure of Rama throughout Rama.
Concentrations meaning people locations?
Concentrations meaning pockets of fulgurite.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the map right there, buddy.
Fulgurite is a very dangerous substance.
If used incorrectly. Or potentially correctly.
Over here.
But I have this fulgurite blade. Look at this!
I don't think it's fulgurite.
That's neat.
We should go there.
I don't think.
It's real bright in here again. Why?
Why what?
Wait.
Oh, why are you lit up like
Oh.
like a Bible, like a religious text?
It's a long story, Jake.
Okay. You're like orange though. I mean, not like jaundiced, but
Literally
like
orange.
glowing in little characters.
Yeah.
Jake, can you read those?
Huh. That's unsettling. Have a nice day.
Hold on a second. What does it say?
I wouldn't dream of it. That would be a very personal conversation that I would be having about other people, and I don't like talking to other people, much less about other people.
All right. We should go now.
If I need you, I'll come find you. Don't worry.
Oh, that's right. You could do that now that you're not a giant snake.
I mean, not right now.
No, but I mean, but that means you can also be a giant snake, but also not be a giant snake.
Right.
So if you wanted to find us, you would not be a giant snake while you did it.
I mean, unless it behooved me to be a giant snake while I found you.
Right. Okay.
More often
Okay.
than not.
Do you fill
It
the
won't be the
space of
case.
any container you?
I'm not a gas.
Oh, but you are.
What? I'm sorry. I don't
Bards!
spend a lot of time with people.
Well,
Why are you still here?
Okay, Roy,
Womp,
thanks very much.
Right.
Adelaide King, let's go.
we'll leave. Thanks for your hospitality. We won't ask you
Right.
any more questions.
You notice there are, this like line of tattoos and like hash marks up your arm.
Yeah?
Oh,
And
yeah,
there are
we did this
15
for a
remaining.
reason. I forgot we did this for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You got like bonus credit on that one.
Wow.
Yeah, guys, we got the bonus XP
All
in
right,
this quest.
I
Why does this one say
help
Rama?
Mr. Adelaide King come out.
Because I didn't change the label before I reprinted them.
Oh, but like is
They all say
this
Rama.
just Rama, or are they? Is
The continent is the small island continent is Rama. Well, small and not so small island continent.
the largest on this map? Are they? Is the
The-
collection
The
of
whole
islands?
thing
that's
is
Rama.
Rama.
The whole thing is Rama.
Yes.
Okay. I forget. Is Rama a word that means the glass shores? Like, is it the whole Like we refer to this as the glass shores.
You refer to that as the glass
They
shores.
refer to it.
They refer
Oh,
to
okay,
it as
so
Rama.
that is the
That's-
map.
It's not
Okay.
like a literal translation,
but it's
but it's like the name that's been
oh no.
described by
I wouldn't
colonizers.
imagine they were like, oh look, we got a paper here that says this place is called Rama. Let's change that
to
the glass shore.
And in
common.
English,
But
it would
now
be-
we
to
also
something that
know
makes us sound simple-minded.
where to
we-
find the most fulgurite.
This
We
place
also
has.
know.
I mean, you know where it is. You don't necessarily know how to get to it.
We also know the area now.
Yeah.
Yes.
This should recognize this as the only full detailed map.
No, yeah, that's what
Of
I
the
meant.
continent.
That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
meant.
Yes.
Like,
Hugely
we don't.
valuable.
Maps aren't a thing.
No.
That's why on the way
This
back,
document
I
is
think
incredibly
we should be
important.
cartographying this and copying this map into your books in a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Don't we
I'm
know
not
a
that good at
cartographer?
drawing.
You can do it.
I don't think so.
You can do it.
That's a whole proficiency, sir.
As everybody leaves, I hang back.
Okay.
Is Jake still there?
Yeah.
I pull out the book.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what this is?
It's a book.
Oh shit.
Sure. But like
It's a ritual book.
This place here
rituals for what?
are literal mountains
Yanti.
of fulgurite.
Oh.
Man.
Just like
Is there?
poultices or
Those trees are
Yeah, this is like
poultices or
fulgurite. 'Cause look,
home cooking recipes.
here
What
too.
what level are we talking here?
it's not concentrated.
Rituals to summon various beings from other planes.
You said this one showed the concentrations of.
Yeah.
Is it the red?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should never
So
let
those
any,
are
we should never
literal
let anyone see
mountains
these.
of fulgurite in that island over
Yeah,
there.
we should never let anyone see these.
No.
What language is this?
Abyssal.
Any words of wisdom?
No. Be careful.
Maybe don't use that.
I wouldn't go around showing your new map to people.
Right.
If I were you, I might have left it here, but it's
Oh.
gone now. This is a fairly protected place. I tend to see to that. But you know, do what you want.
If we were to leave the map with you, could we call upon you when we needed it?
You've solved
My murder
the
puzzle.
trials, so you have access to this place.
But we'd have to return here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad trip.
No, it's not.
Or we could stay,
I can make copies,
copy it.
and we can leave the original here, so that this magical artifact doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, we were
Fall into
literally.
Oh,
someone's
you
head.
can make copies now?
Like we're literally right outside, just looking at this
But,
thing.
but when
Okay.
you did this,
Mhm.
that same map changed.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So-
we'd have to come
So,
back
but
and-
people don't know that. So you could have the main map, which is valuable in and of itself for geographical purposes. But you could have the fulgurite magically revealed. That's
Right.
what we don't know how to do, right? Or is it just this?
I mean, it's just a hand wave, right? Like he was just moving it over, like.
Well, he knows how it works.
Oh.
So maybe
And
we
he'd
should
tell us?
stay and he would tell you how to do it. And
So-
you copy it.
I mean, it's an attunement item.
Oh.
There you
So,
go.
and it will take up, and it's a permanent attunement item. So if
Oh.
one of you wants to attune to this map, it's a
No, let's
you're
just make
down
copies.
a slot.
Okay, so I go out and I
I
say,
mean, how many magic items are we reasonably going to run into?
Well, you just ran into one. That's also an attunement item.
yeah. I go out and I say,
You're level 6 now. Magic items start dropping.
Oh, okay.
It's tier 2.
oh, fun.
I was like,
are
well,
you
we're level
regrouping
6,
with
we've
us?
seen one item.
Yes, I'm regrouping with you and
2.
I say,
He's got one.
the map should stay with Jake.
But
We
why?
can keep it safe.
Can we copy it?
We can certainly copy it in its current form, but I
think-
don't think that it's smart for us to remove it from this place.
I think we should. Does the geopolitical one change with changes in the geo?
When the borders change, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this place, though, anyone who
Nadir
can
looks
beat
at
the
it and
trials
says, that purple
can
place?
see it.
It's all
But it was
Yanti.
hard for us to do.
The purple's all Yanti. What's the red?
Goblins, gnolls, various like
Beast races.
native race of centaurs, I think.
Jake says now that we've beat the trials,
We can come back.
we can come back
Can
and have access
does
to
this
it.
thing wind back? Like, can we see the geopolitical map as it was 10 years ago?
You need to have confidence that we can protect it ourselves.
That's what I thought he was gonna do. I
Yeah.
thought
Not-
when he said "as it is now," and then and
Right,
this is
as
what
it was then.
and there'd be like an entire Pangea supercontinent.
Right.
Not that you know of.
Can I ask? I want to ask Jake that. Does he know how to turn back this map
Does he know how to turn
to show
back
us
time?
geopolitical changes from the last 10 years?
What it was back
Like,
then.
You have to be one with the map.
He can't show us like once.
Like he can't do it.
Oh,
Like because he hasn't dedicated that much time to the map.
but it can be done.
It can be done, but like you would have to work on like getting to know the map for years to be able to like unlock that tier of reliquary power.
So this map has the capability to do more. So that permanent
Probably.
fix isn't just like, oh, I'm stuck with these 3 maps forever. I might get more maps maybe, or the ability to, I don't know,
Interpret.
see
them over
specific people who are nearby.
Maybe.
That means
How long would you have to attune to it to do so?
I mean, to like look at population trends in the past, it would take a year maybe to like pinpoint individual
This is handy.
people.
Like,
You'd have to be very familiar with the map to pinpoint individual people with it.
It's
like
not
this
safe.
thing's really powerful. Like this
It's-
could be
yes.
potentially.
right, and that's
and
why
it's
it
not
should stay
safe
here
with
for now.
us. Yeah.
Like we know where it is. We can come back for it.
You also have access to the well.
We almost died
To the
several
well,
times.
meaning where we went down
if
there.
you find any other relics of
to enhance
Oh,
them.
we have a big old vault now.
Yeah. You could take it
I
there.
guess that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want you here like all the time.
Of course
Sure.
not, Jake.
Okay.
We wouldn't do that
So
to
just
you.
at thought, make some copies of how it is right now and what you can see, what he's shown you. And
We
then
are
we
also
put it back
having
in a
this
safe,
conversation
protected
away
place.
from
And if we need to update, we come back. We sail a couple
He
days,
saw
we
it
get
now.
back here. We know where we
He'll
are
know
now.
what it is.
Yep.
He was watching.
I'm
as
gonna copy
Jake was-
The geopolitical
Nice
and the
exploring.
Fulgurite map.
I don't think we can see the other maps unless someone attunes.
Well, he just showed them to us.
Yeah.
He will like hand wave the maps along to give you access to the other maps if you want.
So an
but-
8-hour long rest, he can copy maps.
Well, why don't we
Actually,
copy
you
all?
do that in a short rest.
I don't want to
3D?
copy the one.
I mean,
like,
to
that
copy
shows
them
the map.
effectively, you're gonna want to do like 8 hours per map.
Yeah.
Like drawing maps is not a quick process.
Even when you're
But I don't know if
copying.
he wants to have that much detail. You know?
I mean, it's up to you.
So here, like I'll show you. Hold on those.
Right. I would want to do that. For this one, it wouldn't matter as much. Because
Well,
it's
like,
just a geopolitical
If
map.
I just drew like the basic shapes, like this looks dumb, right?
Right.
But we know that,
Mark it with a Y, mark it with B for Beast
right,
and
like,
Yanti.
no one's gonna know what that is. Like make it more abstract so it's not an accurate thing.
Sure.
Almost like you're
How long,
Make
how
it
long would
up.
it take? Because there's a legend down here too, but I wouldn't even copy that over or like the name
So-
arrows or anything.
Like I'm saying like just the basic.
So my super tricky puzzle that Joe stumbled into, I was super bummed out. I thought that was gonna take a while. Do you know why
Oh.
it worked?
Do I know why it worked?
The map.
It was magical.
Well, there was a table, and the table was about the right size for the map. Let's see.
It's not.
There's a riddle.
It's fine.
The
because we
table,
held it out to its full measure.
No.
because the
Because
table.
maps have scales, and so do reptiles.
Ah! I hate
It
you.
was a word puzzle that I was really
Yeah,
proud
we
of,
fell backwards onto that
but
one.
Joe fucked it up.
So
I
here's
don't know
the thing.
how we would have got
The only detailed map I think that we would want is this guy. The geographical map, the one that actually shows land
Right,
masses
mountains
and
and
whatnot.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So
The other
full rest.
two are kind of inconsequential.
It's like a good to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know, but we don't need like
Right.
them.
So if
And we
he
can always
stayed
like
inside-
put like check marks like Fulgurite here, because there's a crap ton of that stuff out here.
in the initial chamber, if we just set up like a camp, I'll start a fire like
Jay?
outside of
Oh,
the
so
caves.
that's why the snake and the alligator were the right choices for the
Jake?
idols.
And the vultures.
Hi. Would you mind if we stayed here for one night?
Guys, I'm trying
We'll
to be
just-
a good host.
We'll just be over in the corner.
I'll go fishing. I'll cook for you.
Are you good at cooking?
He's great.
He's the best.
Mate, I'm the best.
I mean,
I'm the best.
fine,
He's the best.
I guess. Don't make a lot of noise.
Okay. Skylark, that means no music.
He might like my music. I'll be quiet.
Okay,
So you're gonna take 8 hours to copy this map.
I go
Yeah,
fishing
the geographical one.
using my expert survival.
This is while they're
and my
resting.
fishing. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna be one
Not-
level of exhaustion down.
You'll be tired.
No, I
Yes,
could,
you-
I could do a short rest.
No, not you, him.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah.
Because he's instead of long resting, he's drawing a map,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
which is largely going to be inconsequential because it's a boat ride back to Commonwealth.
Yeah.
I wonder if Tyler was here, if he would be very much wanting the map.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Well, he's not here to find out.
Well,
He would definitely want this one.
Yeah, he would want to know that one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make the only detailed one I'm doing that, but I can imagine like, let's say if I take like an hour.
He presses you to do like a quick sketch of where the Yanti are, so
Right.
he can be not there.
On the geographical map, can't we just put like a key and like draw borders over it so that like we don't need like the whole thing shaded in necessarily, but
No.
I can draw like a borderland of where that is. Same thing for the Fulgurite too.
Yeah. I mean,
So we can make all of these maps into one map essentially.
Yep. We'll work on that.
Cool. This is the one that we're keeping now.
Okay.
That's the copy, and then these two are in the original map.
Cool. You make decent food.
I had a 19.
Do you want
Make
this one
great
back too,
food.
or can we?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. He copies a map. You guys,
Can we get copies of that map?
they won't be like high quality, but
That's
I'll get you
fine.
copies of it. Yeah. You guys take a ship back to Commonwealth.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna attune to this item in the
Yeah.
meantime? Okay.
Ooh.
You guys get back to Commonwealth uneventfully.
It's cool.
Adelaide is excited to be back.
And he's back of normal sound mind.
Yep.
Yay.
You guys get off the boat and kind of head through like the dock ward and into like the merchant's quarter. And Lotus, you notice that there's a vendor here, and this vendor has dozens of fan blades made, and they're all on display, real nice like. And it's there's a big sign that says world's renowned inventor of the fan blade, Barnabas.
Haha.
Barnabas?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah! Our homeboy. Oh, wait, how long did he say until your
Who
thing was
is
done?
Barnabas?
I'm pretty sure my thing's done.
I look over.
He hands you 2 fan blades. He says, "Here you go."
Here you go, love.
I
Happy
made 'em-
birthday.
It was great. I made a mold. It's really quick once you get the mold done.
Right.
I found out it's better if you use like a really lightweight metal,
Okay.
like a platinum, versus like a steel is too heavy.
Right.
It's a little bit more pricey that way, but it really like glides through the air better. It's really effective.
I
Right.
whisper. Is
Those are
Is
beautiful.
Super heavy, dude.
And deadly.
Not when
It's
you
like
don't have to
heavier
use
than
as much.
steel. It's.
I meant mithril, obviously.
I was gonna say like, good lord, those are like 80-pound fan blades.
I meant mithril, obviously.
I happy birthday and handed him to Lotus.
Wow.
Tear.
Does she have?
Inventor.
Yeah, I really Ray came to me with these like plans, and I was like, oh, this won't work. I really like perfected the design and the materials needed.
Where
Really put a
did
lot of time
Ray
into
get those plans, Ray?
Oh, he just brought them.
I I was in the. Where was I? In the Bards College. Is where I got them. In the Bards College.
Those really suit you, Lotus.
I'm not the most learned
These look-
man, but I
these
thought
look
they looked pretty cool.
almost-
I reach
These look
into my
almost
bag.
perfect for
I
you.
reach into my bag because I have the ones that I made with Alice and Cole, and I pull them out. Yeah, they look really well suited to me, don't they? I wonder why.
Yeah, see, that metal is too heavy.
I know that.
Yeah, you really gotta go with like a mithril.
I
It's
know
more
that.
expensive,
I know.
but it's definitely worth
I
it.
know. I know.
I lean in and go,
Oh.
is Lotus gonna have a stroke?
I wouldn't know.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking like
You know what?
whichever one of these two is closest.
I thought you might like them. It's
You found these at the Bards
I
College?
found them in the Bards College.
Where in the Bards College?
In a room.
In what room?
In a room in the Bards College in a box.
Oh fuck.
There was a box. And
Did that box happen to have a big, shiny engraved L on it? Maybe.
Shit, okay.
I don't know if I remember that. Let me
Detect
see.
thoughts.
Oh,
Oh.
stealing.
It most definitely.
Stealing Ray.
Yep, it did. Hell,
Have you been in all of our rooms?
nope. Well, no.
Barnabas, you and I are gonna have a talk.
Well, if you ever want to, you can.
Do you want to commission more? Or?
My door is always open.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Ray,
I bought you those.
you
paid
and I
with
are
my
gonna
own
have a
money.
talk.
Oh shit.
Okay. Right.
Do you need someone to advertise these for you?
I mean, they really sell themselves.
Do
People have
they?
been seeing them, and they're just flying off the shelves.
Are they?
Yeah, you know, I'm having trouble keeping enough material in stock. Mithril's hard to come by, but it's worth it. It really is. They
My
demand
name
a
was
high
on
price.
Who? What?
My name was
Such
on. my
fine
name was on
craftsmanship. You did well.
Thank you.
Wait,
Can
So-
I see? Can I see those plants?
The plans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them right here with the molds that I made.
Yeah. I need to see the plants.
Oh, sure. He hands you the
Yeah,
plans.
I opened
Does
them. Are
the
they-
I want
are
to
they
walk over to
mine?
the mold and take a look inside. Do they have like a name inscribed on them? Like, did he copy the formatting exactly?
No,
And just
so
replace the metal?
No, mine were very crudely
the
done.
plans he has clearly are Ray's reproductions of your plans.
Yeah.
I didn't steal a thing. Not a thing.
Bull road.
I mean, intellectual
I also-
property
Under-
aside.
I'd like to
On the
point out that I
copyright.
haven't lied. Number one, I haven't lied. Number two, I didn't steal anything. I'm not a thief. Well, number three, most importantly, I commissioned these as a gift to my friend Lotus. Now, how was I supposed to know that Barnabas was going to turn it into a for-profit endeavor? Didn't know that. Didn't think about it really. So, sorry. Right. Let's get
Well,
back to the
why-
Bards College. I could use a bath and a
I
meal.
thought that. Why
did
would
you-
I
what did
make
you-
some things and then not? They're nice weapons. Why would I not make a large scale production of them?
Well,
Completely
no one's
Like
understandable.
I could reorganize my business around these alone
Right.
and be pretty successful.
Of course.
I could sell these up and down the coast of Vol. People would love these.
But no one will be able to use it as well as Lotus.
I mean, given time and enough practice, I'm sure they're not super challenging.
I leave.
What? Why is everyone looking at me like I've just said something poor?
Mate, it's not your fault. I take 100%
I
responsibility.
leave.
Let me see what I can sort out. We'll meet up again.
Oh, okay.
Do you deal in scabbards as well? I need one for this. It glows.
It's impressive. I don't do much leather work. There are some leather workers.
I just thought I'd check.
If you check Brain Alley, there's a lot of leather workers
Oh,
on Brain Alley.
I tried to go and perform there once. It stinks.
It does not smell good, no.
Is he referring to the Cold Forge?
Yeah.
Brain Alley is an alley in the Cold Forge.
Okay,
where
yeah.
the
Yeah.
tanners
Is the
are.
Tanners? Yeah, okay.
Ick.
For obvious
I
reasons.
figured as much.
You've been there.
Yeah. That's gross.
So see you guys.
Good day. Night. Try to follow Lotus.
And actually, I'm gonna go to the Coal Forge.
To see who?
I need armor.
Okay.
I'm gonna go buy a breastplate.
Okay.
That's all.
How long do we have in town before we need to leave again?
I mean, you have no pressing matters. Could be a month, 2 months.
I mean,
few
Whenever-
weeks.
I feel like we do, don't we?
Hey,
No, well, whenever he's summoned again.
we've got Adelaide. Let's talk to him.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
that's
gone.
true.
I've bought my breastplate and I'm going back to the college.
I mean, we had a
that's all.
voyage back. I assume we got a chance to talk to Adelaide.
Yeah. What did you want to know from Adelaide?
How are you feeling?
Feeling much better.
The Measure of Rama is fascinating, isn't it? You've been researching it for long?
No, it's not really my forte. There's some anthropology folks that are better at cultural artifacts. I'm really more of a gustatory scientist, if you will. Really focused on foodstuffs.
Oh, I love food. I think you do
Yeah.
important work.
Well, thank you.
And by helping you, I have one fewer tattoo.
That's two.
2 fewer tattoos.
Oh, what's that?
These are my trials
criminal.
that I've been assigned by the council.
Oh. Okay.
And I'll be very pleased to report that you're safe and sound.
Oh, we
He
probably should do
looks
that.
at himself and he's like, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Bottom part.
We're bards.
What would be his title?
Doctor?
Commissioner of several expeditions. Like,
Okay.
he refers to himself as an expeditionary, but
so
you
like,
get the feeling that's a made-up title.
Okay. So maybe just like a Mister then.
He's a
Probably doctor, or
Doctor.
professor
Okay.
would be most appropriate.
Okay.
He is very
Professor.
learned.
Okay. Professor
Um,
seemed right.
Yeah.
Professor Kane, I'm sure you have a manner of notes that you'd like to gather. I'm
No,
no.
we're going home.
Well, yeah. I was gonna like invite him to hang out in the library
Oh,
where you can collect your findings from your recent trip.
Get him a guest pass.
Oh, yes. Come
sure.
see
I
the
haven't seen Dagmar in a couple of months. It would be nice to catch up with him.
Dagmir is my advisor.
Wonderful.
Come along with me.
He
And
does.
you'll see.
A world of pure lotus rage. He follows.
Great. So I like set him up in the library and I will hang out next to him, not too close, at like a respectable distance, and just ask him a lot of questions.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to like go through that or not.
It sounds like a downtime activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of
Okay.
what I was aiming
Sure.
for.
We're gonna sell the gems too that
Oh, yeah.
we got from.
For 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are aware that the gems are much more portable than 2,000 gold pieces, right?
They are currency.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oftentimes people buy gems to carry less weight when they have large amounts of gold.
Should
Okay.
we
I would
give-
recommend just holding on to the gems.
Okay.
and
So then
using
everybody
them as
got
leverage.
333 pieces of gold.
How many ways?
6.
Including Vesper?
No.
No.
Vesper looks sad.
We should include Vesper.
No.
You can include Vesper.
That's fine. I'll include
I need
Vesper.
this.
How much does that
Vesper sat in the waiting room while the rest of us dove down and took
made
some.
sure your quarry didn't go crazy and kill himself.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
that guy.
Yep.
An
So
important
he
thing.
gets a cut.
I mean, does he want? He's a freaking god. What does he want with mortal money?
He has a
He's an
large debt to
alcoholic
pay.
now.
That's right. That's not our
Vesper,
fault.
Vesper is the forest folk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm confusing names. Jake and
It's
Adelaide
okay.
are not Vesper.
No.
No,
No.
Vesper's the forest folk.
Who drank a
Who is-
lot.
Oh, the
Yeah.
one that you
Substantial
the
talent.
one that
Yes,
you
admit
drove
it.
to alcoholism.
I did not drive
You
him
forgot.
there.
She didn't drive him there. She abandoned him. It's different.
You abandoned him to alcoholism.
So I was wondering
Tomato,
what
tomato.
his cut was because I'm going to give him mine as well, and I'm wondering how much of that debt is paid off.
Let's see. With my
This is
original gold, I've got.
Because that's almost 600 gold.
Most of his, like, that will cover all of his debt, and you'll have 200 gold left.
Cool.
Yeah.
I give him a quarter of what's left.
So 50 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we each gave him 60 gold, 66 gold,
Cool.
which
Okay.
I'm cool with.
Yeah. So what's the end result?
So
I will have no money after I got my first place.
267 is what everybody's left with. You'll have 268 because there's a remainder of 1 gold, and I feel like you got shafted. Also, you went through the trouble of picking the gems out, so
It's true. And the heart.
Did you get that boss magic item?
Anything else you need to do? I mean, you might not be the best suited person for that magic item. I don't know.
No,
It's
we'll see.
a magic item. You guys can figure out who needs
Yeah.
it the most.
No, I'm just gonna go back to my room and scream.
Oh.
You all hear her screaming in her room
Yeah.
as we slowly fade out. Until next time on the Bards Tale.